Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to our permanent fire challenge here in the Long Dark. We had a bit of a rough episode last time. I was trying to talk and explain all the stuff that I found out about the fire burn bonus, and then we barely broke even on fuel. Let's see here. Maybe I got a few extra things, but I feel like I got a fur and a few sticks, and that's basically it. And I think I burned some of the stuff that I had too, so not good. And we got our clothing all messed up in a wolf attack. So we got some food out there that we need to go get. I also need to do some clothing repairs. So let me grab that wool toque out of here. I believe that's where I stashed it. And we're going to use that until I got all sorts of nonsense here. Now, why are you 41% wet? That doesn't seem good. Alright, well, I guess while we're doing this, let's throw a little bit of water on here. I'm going to go ahead and repair that item. Okay, at least it's going to max it out. And we already have light. It's a little bit too early to go on a firewood run yet, because it's going to be very cold. One of the reasons I'm doing the repairs. But I think I want to do... Yeah, I got to go get food. Let's go do that first. So, I'm not going to bother with stoking the fire just yet. Let's throw the max amount on there, so I have plenty of time. Take a torch and... Ooh. I should have made more birch bark tea. It's okay, I'll make some when I get back. Guess I can craft up one right now. Just while we're waiting for this to finish heating. Okay. So I'm trying to remember, I think I had one...
Looks like I survived another night.
One other clothing slot. Is that fur limb back yet? I don't know. Okay, now the trick here is going to be to do this without losing condition. That should buy me enough time to grab 3 or 4 steaks off of here. I'm hoping. And then I do that with a good torch. Oh my goodness. Why am I carrying so many ruined torches? We gotta fix that when we get back. Alright, let's do 3. 22 minutes should be fine. Yeah, let's grab one more, and then we can get the other 4 when I come back. Which doesn't actually need to be this morning, but I'll probably just go ahead and do all of it now. As long as I have all these torches, I might as well pick up a few more.
My fingers feel numb.
Now, it's a shame that I want to sleep for healing tonight, because being this low on food, I could really use a night of just sleeping through the night, or sleeping an hour at a time. While we get some cooking done. So that'll be done in 27 minutes. Let's just drop all this here. And I want to see... I think I have more birch bark in here. Yes. Let's take all of that. Put one back. Since we don't need it. So in 20 minutes I can craft 4 of these. Okay, so we're already warm. But I gotta get at least a couple of teas made. Let's do that. Okay, and I think I'll cook 1 piece of meat while we harvest all these torches. So let's move this up here. Let's get one of these. And I can go ahead and eat this. Alright, I'm not going to mess with all the ones out there, but this is actually a source of fuel that I had forgotten about. I have a substantial amount of these. Okay, so I think once we get closer to mid-morning and it warms up a little bit, the plan is going to be to head over to those 4 fir limbs that I saw near the unnamed cabin. And then if we still have more time after that, that's 4 hours of harvesting. Plus potential warm-up time in the cabin. But if we still have more time, I might run over to the area near Trappers and see if I can find some more limbs there. I really want to get a huge start on the firewood here. Alright, these are supposed to only take 2 minutes, but I think it takes a little bit longer. Plus, time might pass normally. Okay, we still have 21 minutes. We'll probably finish these then. And yeah, it's getting to be mid-morning. I think the weather does look a little bad, but I think we should probably go ahead and start heading over. This looks pretty nasty. Maybe we'll stick around and harvest more meat first. See if I can get some decent torches. Oh, why is there an arrow here? There's just a 19% arrow on the ground. Okay. I understand why these are here. Bizarre. Well, just goes to show I really need to get organized. Let's go ahead and heat up one of these. Both of them. And I guess we're not going to be gone that long. Yeah, let's see if we can get away with it. 45 minutes plus whatever extra. I think it only takes... I think it's going to take less than 30 minutes for this harvest. And yeah, it's still a little bit on the cold side. Prefer to be at 1 down with the torch before I head out for the longer type runs. Now, it'll be interesting to see, since I ran myself out of food pretty much completely, it'll be interesting to see how it is trying to keep up with both food and fuel at the same time. I think this one deer It's only going to be enough to last me about 3 days, if that. So I'm going to need to start bringing in more food regularly. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. Let's keep this going. And you know what? I need a better torch if it's going to last. Okay, so 27% should last about, I don't know, 25 minutes. Yeah, let's just hope it lasts that long. I could have done 2 and 2, but if it goes out, it's not a big deal. It's like it basically went out. Alright, let me go ahead and grab the last one. Not gonna bother with the little piece. I know I probably should, but I just don't like having those little scraps around that I have to deal with all the time.
Think of fire. Hot.
Grab some feathers. It's like that was the only one. Okay, given the absolutely atrocious weather, I think I might go down to those cabins and harvest firewood there and get some cloth inside, because it looks like this is just going to be a full blizzard. That's someplace I know I can get to and get back, and I already did a lot of the stuff in camp office, from what I remember. I'm not real worried about doing some damage to the hatchet. I think this has meat on it. Plenty of time left. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get another one cooked, because I'm going to be here at least long enough to warm up. Might as well go ahead and harvest the meat off of this, since I've already got my hacksaw on me. And then I think that's everything I needed to harvest with the hacksaw. So, in the interest of... wait. I'll drop this. I'm already warm. Got 33 minutes on that. I guess let's give this a little bit of time to figure out what it's going to do. You know what? I think we're just going to do this. Well, one thing. So it's an 85% chance of success. Since I'm spending a resource that I don't have very much of on that. Yeah, I already hit level 2 mending, so we're going to have that percent chance for a while. Alright, I'll take the chance on it. What are we looking at? 28 minutes, that should be fine. This takes 27 minutes. And 15% of the time here we lose our resources, but that worked out well. So I need to go ahead and get some more down. I think 1 bird gives 4, so if I just get 1 more bird, I'll have enough to do 2 more repairs. But yeah, so basically we're sitting at pretty good condition on these. Let me go ahead and I think we'll cook another tea while I just do a quick check on everything. I think I'm about to head out one way or the other though. Okay, birch bark. We got enough water. Let's heat this up as well. Yeah, so it's the rabbit skin. This needs to be repaired soon. That doesn't really give much, so it's not worth worrying about. Deer skin, I don't quite want to do yet, although these are close because they cost completely renewable resources. Everything else is high, so I don't really need to do much. The rabbit skin mitts are the main one, and I just got to remember to bring resources back to do that. Alright, let's head out. Okay, well that worked out. So I got the max amount of time. Let's just make sure I'm not carrying junk. Okay. This does look really bad. Of course, the wind just picked up. It hasn't blown my torch out yet. I think the way I'm going to treat this is I need to be doing something. So, at the very least... Okay, there goes the torch. At the very least, I'm going to try to go do a little stick around here. And then maybe we can just warm up in the camp office if we can't make it any further. Alright, let's check back here for sticks. Then I'm gonna jump in camp office real quick just to grab a rabbit skin or two and some guts for my repairs. Let's see. If we're sheltered here, yeah, this is good weather for this. Let's just go ahead and get something from this. Still sheltered. Looks like it. I mean, we might as well just keep this going. Peas are still hot. If I can get past this wind, we might have a good run here. A good chance to harvest some stuff. Got scrub brush there. Might get that later. Okay, so what I wanted to grab was... I've got a bunch of torches in here that I need to remember to get at some point too. Let's take 2 pelts and 2 guts. Okay, make sure I'm not carrying anything smelly. Let's go out the back. I think I'm just going to continue on my way here. Yeah, I'm just going to pick up sticks and break down branches anytime I'm wind sheltered. And I just got to make sure I can get to a house to warm up in. Alright, let's go ahead and take this deer down, I think. There's a limb there. Come on, turn back towards me. You know you want to. There we go. Nice little ear animation there. Can you stop moving for a second? Alright, now, unfortunately, there goes one of my arrows. It is too cold to take the hide off of that, so I guess this deer I just won't get the hide. That's fine. I have enough hides. As long as I do it from time to time, when I have the option, that'll be good enough. Yeah, we're only at -4 when we're in the shelter. Oh, there's a fur limb that spawns here. I did not know that. Well, I'm going to take this now. -4. There's absolutely no reason not to get this. Okay. This is turning out. It's -2. I think... I'm thinking about going back to get that hide. I think I'm just going to let it slide. There's too much of an opportunity for sticks and just other general resources here. Okay, let's put this away. There's not another fur limb that spawns here, is there? That'd be way too strong. Looks like it's just all cedar. Alright, let's head across the way and just don't want to lose condition. So once I grab all these sticks, I don't know, though. It's going to continue to warm up, right? It's only -1 now. I think I'm just going to full commit. Let's see what happens. I'm going to intentionally pass some time here. This could be a very productive stick run if the wind stays like it is. See, I'm just not sure. Is it worth it to do this? It's 0 now. Like, this takes more time in the game than it would to just walk to 3 sticks. But it's also faster in real time, and I feel like we're quickly getting to the point where it's just going to get too annoying. Like, the whole harvesting process is going to be way too irritating. So I think I should just grab every branch I see when we have good weather like this. I just got to click off of my hatchet every time, which is going to get old. I guess I'll go ahead and grab this. Okay, so we got a wolf down there. Try to stay a good distance from him. Make sure he's not after me when I start this animation. I think I'll just steer clear of him completely. Yeah, he's too close for comfort right now. I'm gonna head back up this way. Alright, I never go this way. I'm not ready for another encounter with a wolf just yet. So I'm just going to kind of scout out the situation here. Right, let's get down to flat ground. To put my crampons on, but... Ooh, fur limbs. Okay, so maybe I just grab these 2 and then head home. It's getting pretty late anyway, so another couple of hours of harvesting. And I can grab a few branches if I feel the need. Wind is picking up. That's too bad. Oh, 3 fur limbs. And none of them are in a spot where I'm protected from the wind. Well, that stinks. Yeah, see, that's kind of the problem with the breaking down the branches. If I had skipped all those branches, I would have had an extra hour and a half, and I could have potentially gotten 2 of those fur limbs instead. So I'm not really sure that the... I don't know, because it costs durability to break down the limbs. Wow, even in the wind, I'm not really that cold. Because of all that additional wind protection I got. Actually warming up when I'm protected from the wind. Alright, so if I can find some branches and limbs where I'm protected from the wind, let's head up over this pass here. I think I'm getting close to trappers. The thing is, I can only afford to spend another couple hours, and then I do need to go back. We're getting pretty far. I guess I'll check for... This looks like a birch area. Got 1 birch tree here. This zone has birch bark all over the place. Not here, apparently, unless I already harvested it. Alright, well I want to get to the point where I can at least kind of pretend that I'm heading back. I think I'm pretty much doomed to get a sprain here. Yeah. Couldn't clear to the top. Let's just go down. try to flatten out here. Yeah, well, it's all messed up. Well, no running for me. No shooting for me either. Okay, so I'm sheltered here. Problem is there's no limbs on this side of the hill.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
There's a limb. Is there a tree close enough to... a couple of limbs. All I need is one wind-sheltered spot. Wind-sheltered here, but nope, not quite. Hello? Oh, it won't let me do it. It's just there. Oh. There it is. I got it. Okay. 58 minutes. Let's do it. Okay, what's the new wind direction? And can I take advantage of it? I can't even tell. Oh, it's now cold, even in the wind protection. All right, let's just grab some sticks and head back then. Can warm up at the camp office briefly. Kind of surprised that even when I'm sheltered from the wind. Yeah, I wouldn't think it would be getting colder yet. See, here's an example. Since when do we have a spawn here for the birch bark? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Alright, now unfortunately I'm not sure I went far enough to get around that wolf at, what's the name of that place? Oh, unless it's all the way over there. Maybe I did go far enough.
That smart's a bit.
Oh yeah, it's way over there.
Can
Yeah, I
you
went plenty far. Alright, well, good thing my health is nice and high, because I think I'm going to take some damage on this walk back. Oh, we actually have... Can I get wind sheltered anywhere here? I could just start a fire, but I really want to do it next to a limb. I need to do it really soon. There's a deer. There's that limb, but I'm not going to be sheltered from the wind there. Sun is about to go down.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Looks like I've had a fire here before. Oh, that wolf got scared. Lucky me. Alright, well he should stay scared then, so I think I'm just gonna do a little quick stick run around here and then head back. Yeah, I think I'm happy with my health. We'll just take the damage. Probably gonna do the sleep for an hour at a time tonight to get caught up on cooking. But it's not even going to matter. I'll heal 1% per hour, so I'll heal like 10% over the course of the night, and then with a birch bark or two, a tea or two in the morning, we should be full.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon. Ow!
So it almost feels like the right way to do this is to focus on just walking and picking up sticks when the weather's good. And then when the wind picks up, just focus on breaking down anything I can that's in a wind sheltered area. Alright, let's just go up. I'm ready to head home. Gotta go back and get some food before we lose well fed. Looks like I can hear footsteps over that way. I do. There's a wolf down there. I feel like that's not usually a wolf area.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Alright, here we are. We'll come right out at the camp office. I think I'll step inside and maybe tear down some of those ruined torches for just a second to get warmed up. And actually, what we can do... We're going to need to eat one of these, I think. Keep hearing things. I'm utterly defenseless right now, except for my hatchet.
It's a bit, but I'll make it. That smarts a bit.
Oh my goodness, this wind. It's terrible.
Ow.
Just get me inside. Oh, I guess I'm slow now too because of all the weight I'm
I
carrying
need some first aid soon.
and being tired. Alright, so I gotta get back to my food pretty soon here. Let's go ahead and start working on these. Looks like maybe I'll do 4 of them and then head back. Don't need that much warmth. And if the wind has stopped outside, then we shouldn't be losing temperature that quickly. This is where it really helps to have just every last little bit of warmth that you can from your clothing. As you can see, I'm only at -3. If I had
Ow.
a few more repairs done, that could be -2 or even 1. And then, I think at 1, it takes like 15 hours to get cold from a full bar. It's a long time. So now with it being this warm, I'm highly motivated to go out and do more chores tonight.
Hurts a bit.
So I gotta decide if I want to try to go harvest firewood back behind the lake, or if I want to go grab that deer meat from over at the camp office. You definitely see arguments either
Gotta
way.
warm up somehow. I could eat a horse. Not saying a lot, because I
All
want
right,
horses.
home sweet home. Plenty of time left on Frankie. Now we've made some good progress here because I've got all these sticks, 67 sticks. All right, let's drop all these in the corner here. 62 sticks on the ground. There we go. That's a nice stash. And then, let's see. Let's go ahead and eat.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind. Ow! I am so thirsty, I can't think straight.
And I think what we'll do... Let's go ahead and get one of these on the fire. I think what I want to do is go harvest that deer meat first, because we're not going to need... Yeah, we're not going to need to spend anything on this. We'll just take a torch over there. We should be warm for the whole harvest. Let me actually save this for later. Grab a few of these. And I think we'll just do this in 2 batches again. Let me make sure I have the carry weight spare. I should be okay. Oh, 4 fur. Once we get rid of that, we'll be set. Yeah, so I got a ton of fuel. We made much more progress this time than last time. So I think, I'll have to think about it. I think just in terms of real life time, it makes more sense to just grab everything in my path when it allows, and just deal with the fact that it's not optimal. But of course, that only really applies when the temps are so warm that I don't really have to worry about the timing.
Ow!
This is a bit further away than the other deer. I've also got to remember that I need to drop those repair ingredients off, or actually I just need to do the repairs. So, I guess I need to do them in the morning, though, when it's cold. Take advantage of these nice warm temps while I can. So that was kind of that side of the zone, but we still haven't gone through there and hit those 4 fur limbs that I was talking about. Where is this deer? There it is. So I've still got a lot more to do. Alright, let's get a nice, like, 40%er or something out. 47. That'll do. Okay. Let's see if we can fix this deer carcass. That's going to be annoying if I can't get it to... Uh-oh. Looks like we might have lost this one. Let's go to the stones. Nope, it's just not triggering. You used to be able to fix this by throwing like a rock or a torch into it. Well, let me see if I can go into the camp office and back out, and get it to load in that way.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Unfortunately, if I spend too much more time on this, we're going to lose the meat that I cooked back there, which will just exacerbate the problem. Okay, so let's exit as far away from the deer as possible. I don't know if that matters or not. Yeah, if this doesn't work, maybe I'll check next episode, like once I've quit the game and shut everything down and loaded it back up. Maybe it'll load in properly then. Oh, it's working. Okay, so let's grab just 2 kilograms. Okay, and unfortunately, it let my torch go out, so we're not protected on the way back. Got a nice clear starry night. This would be a good time to harvest fir limbs if I had any nearby. Unfortunately, I already cleaned them all out. Maybe if there's one right nearby over there, I could go do that one. If it finally respawned. I think
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
the ones on top of the hill I did after that one, so they shouldn't respawn until that one does.
Ow!
This meat's got to be burned by now. I spent so much time. I could run. Try to get back quicker.
Smarts a bit.
Yeah, I think we made really good progress on the fuel this time.
Hurts a bit.
-5. So not even really great for harvesting fir limbs at this point. Yep. That's unfortunate. At least I didn't lose all the other meat. Alright, let's actually leave these here. Since the weather's good and that deer is back, I think I am going to go try to grab all of it. So let's instead do... What do we have on the fire here? Yeah. Let's do everything. All 2 liters of that. Let's grab a torch. Do I have any... Yeah, let's just drop some of this stuff. I'm not going to worry about the extra weight. Let's just go get this now. So I have a significantly longer period of time, like almost 2 hours. So I should just be able to harvest all the meat. And if I can't carry it all back, that's fine. I'll just leave it there. Do I even have my hacksaw on me? What did I harvest it with? Did I use the hatchet accidentally? Maybe I should just keep the hacksaw on me at all times from here on out. At least until we hit cooking 5. I think from that point it makes more sense to just carry a knife. Yeah, I didn't have the hacksaw on me. I'm not sure what I used to harvest those 2 pieces. I don't think I did it by hand.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
No, because it was fully frozen, so I would have had to have used a tool, and the only tool I had on me was the hatchet. But yeah, I just took a hit on my hatchet for no reason. Oh well, it happens.
That smarts a bit.
So with this last bit harvested, we should be good on food and fuel for a little while. Enough that I can probably make the trip to Milton. If not next episode, then the one after. Next episode will probably be spent grabbing the fur that I talked about back there. And then we'll do the Milton coal circuit afterwards. And then after that, I have all kinds of plans. I've got a loop through Bleak that I want to do. We've got the beachcombing and coastal highway. Maybe a moose hunt. Some more bear hunts. I've got food here. I think those are too bad. go inside, just in case this fixes the deer bug again. It's up here on the hill somewhere. What I remember. Let's go ahead and do a 49% torch. And hopefully this will get me through the whole thing. That should be nearly 45 minutes. Not quite. So let's see how long this takes. 38. Perfect. Oh, and I'm going to get all of it because that's a large piece. Okay, 43. So... it did go out. That's fine.
Ow!
Any sign of a wolf, I'll just leave some of this near camp office. Or all of it. Looks like it's clear. So that's another 8 kilos minus the one we burned, so 7 kilos net from that operation. So that's another couple of days. Plus the theoretically 3 that we got from the other one. So 5 days worth of food harvested in 2 days. And I also got a ton of firewood. So I think the thing I was talking about, I was probably closer to the beginning of this episode. Or the end of the last one. I was talking about the possibility of it being tough to keep up with both food and fuel. It looks like it's going to be reasonably doable. And then when we do the Milton circuit, we're going to get a ton of coal.
That smarts a bit.
Okay, so that timed out pretty well. Let's see. I don't think there's a fur limb over here, but it's worth checking. And then, basically until this spawns, I'm going to assume that there's no limbs available anywhere around here, because this is like the least recent one at this point. Come on, at least give me the branch. There's usually
I'm gonna need some first aid.
one limb and one branch back here. You got nothing. Alright, well, since we cleaned that out, we cleaned the back out, we cleaned over there partway, and we cleaned the top out. So, and we cleaned up there. So, that's everything. What else do I want to do here? What's my health? I guess they don't show you the percentage. Looks like it's about, call it 75. So I'm going to heal naturally by about 10 overnight. Just trying to decide if I want to do a bunch of cooking or not. Yeah, I think I'm going to get cooking done. We're going to have birch teas. So let's do, let's get rid of this. Should have enough water to last me a while now. Actually, go ahead and eat that. And then I think after this sleep, I'm going to go ahead and charge the fire up so I don't accidentally run it out overnight. Although I don't think there's any risk of that happening at all. Just because we're only going to sleep for about 10 hours and... yeah. There's no way it would be able to run out. Okay, just keep it up. One cooking skill point at a time. And of course, once we hit cooking 5 or get close, we'll be fine, because then I can cook up all the bear meat, and I'll have food for days. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and do the rabbit skin repair now. And let's see, any other chores that I want to get done tonight? So that only repairs it by 30%. Something to keep in mind for the future is that, although this will change as my skill goes up, so it probably won't be true for that long. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw the rest of the stuff in here. This is the clothing drawer. Put that in, and that in. I think some of this heavier stuff I want to put... yeah, this stuff is taking up way too much space in here. Oh yeah, these ski jackets shouldn't be in there either. Let's dump all that heavy stuff in here to make more room for just general cloth type things. And eventually I'll break all those down. Speaking of, let's go ahead and do one of those now. While we're waiting for that to wrap up. And I wonder what else I really need to do here. Clothing-wise, I think we're looking at... I mean, the underwear is really the only thing. Everything else is still high enough that I wouldn't bother. Gotta remember to grab some deer skins, too, the next time I'm over at the camp office.
Another night.
Just to have those handy. Alright, well, let's just keep on keeping on here. I know it's technically daylight, but I want a little more rest. This is the worst part of the day in terms of just overall warmth. It is really nice that there's no wind, though. Let me just double check. -14. The thing is, I'm planning to go all the way over there. So... yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. Let's continue to get more sleep. I want to be well rested for the episode after next anyway, so... let's do maybe 2 more sleeps and then I'll figure it out next episode. Just want to kind of get most of the work done right now. Okay, let's go ahead and eat. Nice morning. One more and then we'll call it. Okay, so I seem to be caught up on fuel now. That was my big worry. Milton is calling. Probably sleep through this little bit of wind tomorrow. do the Firewood run, and then, like I said, next episode, really want to do that Milton full circuit. We're several days overdue on that. Alright, glad to be pretty much back on my feet here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.